What's up, Eagles family? Fly, Eagles, fly. Everyone, stop what you're doing because General Vic Fangio just recruited a reinforcement straight from the battlefront, literally. The Philadelphia Eagles are finalizing the hire of Alan Smith, formerly of West Point, Army, as our new assistant outside linebackers coach. I know. You might have been expecting a big TV name, but let me tell you, this move smells like old-school football. We are talking about those technical details that turn a near sack into a forced fumble. Before I dive into why this guy is the missing piece in Fangio's scheme, make sure to spike that like button and subscribe. Let's show everyone that Eagles fans are the loudest on YouTube. This is breaking news. The contract is on the table, and the vibe behind the scenes in Philly is all about a total reconstruction of the defensive trenches. For those who live and breathe Eagles history, we know our identity is born on the defensive line. From Jerome Brown to Reggie White, through the aggressiveness of Brian Dawkins and the eternal leadership of Jason Kelce, Philly demands a defense that punishes the opponent. Bringing in Alan Smith isn't just about hiring an assistant, it's about getting someone who breathed the discipline of Army and the resilience of Wofford, where he was a captain and a champion. Smith knows the grind. He learned from Nate Woody, a master of compact defenses. Connecting this blue-collar DNA with the legacy of a franchise that prides itself on having the most demanding fans in the NFL is a very symbolic move. We are going back to our roots: flawless technique, military discipline, and zero room for mental errors. Now, let's talk playbook. Why put a defensive line specialist in charge of outside linebackers? It's simple. In Vic Fangio's system, versatility is the law. Smith spent the last few years molding heavy hands and quick feet at Georgia State and Army. In today's NFL, RPOs destroy defenses that don't know how to read an opponent's hips. With Alan Smith helping on the edge, players like Bryce Huff and Nolan Smith get a mentor focused on the technical nuances of the pass rush and edge containment. He brings NFL experience from his time with the Texans in 2021, combined with the academic rigor of college football. In Nick Sirianni's locker room, this means the demand for perfect execution in the red zone and on blitzes is going to the next level. There's no more room for almost. It's execution or the bench. The American media is already buzzing. The Eagles are building a technical army for Fangio. The projection for the 2026 playoffs goes directly through a defense that doesn't give up easy yards. The draft is coming up, and having Alan Smith to evaluate line and linebacker prospects is a huge asset. The future in Philly looks drawn with chalk on a tactical board: controlled aggressiveness and emotional intelligence. I'm excited because I see a clear plan being executed. What about you, fans? Do you think Alan Smith's military discipline is what was missing to shore up our defense? Let me know in the comments. The road to the Super Bowl is long, but every hire like this brings us one step closer to the top. Fly, Eagles, fly.